All right, let's poke this pony in the butt and see where she trots. What is the market doing? Oh, behave. We are up again, y'all, which is kind of interesting, isn't it? Has everybody forgot that we're in a bear market? Let's see. Look, we don't have a lot of volume today. 3183 is our average. And here's where everybody come in, started, then we just kind of tapering off. So we don't have any volume. Over here, the AD is 214. No, that's not 214. What is 214? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's green. AD is 199. So not too strong, just kind of average. Now look at this, y'all. We're at the opening of today. Classic inside day so far, just above VWAP. We're at the opening, in the middle of the opening 15-minute range. Here's the hourly mid-band. You know, nothing's going on. I guess people are waiting on something. What are they waiting on? Do we know? Probably Fed garbage, right? Because that seems to be the topic du jour every single day. So we got a nothing kind of day going on. Up 0.82%. So let's look at it over the last 10 days, see what the market's been doing. So interestingly enough, we're headed back. We've got a gap opening today. We're heading out back probably around to that 39.13, maybe, which is resistance. We are over what? We're overbought. So we would anticipate a move back here and probably back into this area at some time, since we're in this overbought area. But we'll see if we have another fight around the 0% line and see if it could go into this area here, going from overbought into an oversold area, which would definitely be bullish. Probably becomes much more clear when we look at it through the linear regression, so we can see what's going to happen. Aha! Doesn't linear regression make it really, really, really clear? Now, here's how we know we're in a bear market. You see the volume bars here? So you see on the down move, what happened? On the down move, volume goes up, up, right? Down move, volume up. So what that means is we're very bearish. Now look what happens here. So we have a very bullish move over 5 days. And what happens to the volume? Volume goes down, 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 downward. Everyone see that? Which then leads to another 4 days of downward move. Check it out. What does volume do? Volume goes up, 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 up during the down move. Now, here's what we're seeing. Up move Friday, volume significantly down, right, from the red bars. And then we see another up move today, gap up, and volume probably even less, which means here we go again. As this goes up, people are going to be getting ready to short it again. It's just classic. This right here, y'all. I mean, this is gold, right? I mean, you can just see it happening. Volume up on the down move, volume down on the up move. So that is what we call divergence. And that divergence is really, really, really something, right? News is noise. FOMC's next week, kind of far off. Big earnings starting this week. Yeah, we got earnings coming in, and I do not expect earnings at all to be strong. I don't think we're going to have any good news with earnings. There'll probably be an outlier or two that'll do well, but I don't see any good news at all. You know, when I was traveling over the last few days, I mean, it's unbelievable. Thank God I live in Georgia, where gas is right now a little under $4 a gallon. And the only reason it's under $4 a gallon is because it's an election year. And our governor, Brian Kemp, has reduced the gas tax until August, September. And that will be extended further because the election is in November. And he's expected to have a close race with Stacey Abrams. So that's helped us tremendously. But as I was, headed into Chicago, gas is approaching $6 a gallon. Just crazy. And I'm looking around at these people and I go, how are y'all doing it? And what are you guys doing to be able to afford this? And, prices are just up everywhere. It's just up everywhere. Now, what we expect to happen is as interest rates go up, we're going to start seeing a weakness in the housing market, which we've not really seen in some time. So the housing market is going to experience some difficulties because people can't, afford the same level of house that they could as these interest rates are going up. And hopefully nobody's dumb enough to do a variable rate mortgage, because that's just doom and gloom. It's only going to go up, and then we'll see all kind of foreclosures and bankruptcies. So I expect that we are in a recession. I don't think that anybody is admitting it. I think people are kind of expecting it. But then there's a large segment who thinks, I don't know, man, we're just going to come back up. I don't see it at all. Tom says, what do you think of the idea that some have been trying of legging into the 111, separately entering PDS and naked put? Oh, I love it. I love that. Today would be an excellent day of entering your put debit spread. Now, if you really want to get cute, Tom, here's what you could do. You could just buy a put today, right? You don't even have to do the spread. So what you could do is buy your put today, knowing that what's happening here is going to reverse, right? You could buy just your put. And then on the big down day, which should be coming up, maybe it's 3 or 4 days from now, we don't know when, then you could sell the remaining put of the put debit spread and simultaneously sell the naked put. So there's all kind of ways you can do it, or you can just put on the whole put debit spread today. On big up days, it's a great day to buy the put or to buy the put debit spread if you want to, and then on the down day, sale. Excellent idea. I love it. And the cool thing is, by what we're doing, our little strategy, we have positive deltas. So positive deltas in a bear market. So by you putting on by you putting on the put debit spread, what you're in effect doing is giving yourself a little bit of negative deltas, which is good, right? And then when the drop comes, we're able to do a better job of financing the put debit spread. Now, here's the question for you though. Hey guys, y'all be quiet. Daddy's in session. Do you sell? Go ahead and identify where the $20 naked put is and sell that same put maybe when it's at $25. Or do you then sell the new $20 naked put? So if you're going to sell the same one and collect a greater credit, you just need to make sure you keep up with which put that was the day before. Yeah, Tom, we can't time the market. You just can't time it. Another thing that I would suggest is if like you've got $100,000 account, like one of my accounts, and your normal tranche size is 2, and you're like, man, I need more theta, I need more positions on, and you're doing a 111 or a 112 on an up day, then I would only do 1 tranche, right? And then maybe you do 3 tranches on the big down day. So it kind of averages out to 2. Because today is not the ideal time to put on a new entire 111 or 112. It's just not the right day to do it. So everybody knows why, right? I want to make sure everybody's clear as to why it's not the ideal day to put it on. Eliza, what is that little beach picture you got there? That is nice. Is that somewhere you're at? That's really cool. Oh, let me ask all y'all in here that are in the room. Has everybody got your lifetime free coupon for the Discord channel? Has anybody not got it? Type it into the message. I want to make sure everybody's taken care of. Everybody's good. I want to make sure Ken and Rick and all the guys. Okay, Rick's got it. Good. Because it would break my heart. I want everybody, and everybody realizes that even though the coupons are gone, I can make as many as I want to. So I want to make sure, because here's the thing. Most of you, Dwayne and Ken and Rick, have been here since, I mean, day one. And Stacy is not Gary. If you will do me a favor, Gary, if you'll send me a message in Discord, say, hey man, can you send me a coupon? I'll send you one today. And Eliza, yeah, okay, good. And Ed has helped out a lot. So what we've done is Ed has become a moderator in our room. So he's been really helpful while I've been gone, saying, hey, you fat black glass, nine-toed Elton John loving spam hat, son of a gun, these people are freaking out and need to keep it. I'm like, make sure everybody knows that everybody in here is going to get one. Okay, so that's basically, this is just going to apply to new folks coming in after next Friday or so. New folks coming in, then they'll be a part of the subscription. But I want everybody. Martin, yeah, what it's about is the Discord room. What we're going to do is make sure people coming in from now on are serious about being a part of the community in the room. So it's going to be a $9.99 charge per month, but for you guys, it's not, right? All of y'all will have a lifetime. I mean, you're in. So that's what it's about. So send me a message, say, hey, you fat black glass, nine-toed spam hat, Elton John loving son of a gun, send me a coupon. You don't have to call me all those things. Yeah, good. OIC, that's great. I don't know what OIC means, or what is that?
This is a book.
That little picture.
Oh, this is for the boys and girls over at the Johnson residence. Bacon
What the crap is Ken talking
colored Band-Aids.
about? That sounds good. I could kill for that. All right, so we know what's going on with the market. So let's see what our accounts are doing, because I got to tell you something. I ain't looked at it. I mean, I was having too much fun. So let's see how we're doing today. Let's see what the old net lick is. Surely we're up, right? Because I hadn't tagged it since 7/13. Today's the 18th. Oh, big, hey, that's a good thing. Our spreadsheet's always here for us. So let's see what we do today. Oh, the eyes are going. All right, so that's the wrong count, bro. Here we go. All right, we up a little bit. Good, I'll take this. For me not to have traded or done anything, 799.06. Big Daddy made $190.37. Oh, listen, I don't want to brag about where I was at while I was at, but while I was in Chicago, I did all the things that you're supposed to do in Chicago. I don't want to brag. I want y'all to think that I'm snooty with my nose up. But listen, I need to tell y'all a couple things. You ready for this? So a lot of people ask, where did I stay? What hotel, downtown did I stay in? I stayed in a classic, posh area of Chicago in a hotel. And look, I'm not name dropping. I'm not throwing things out. But I stayed in a very, very exclusive hotel called La Quinta. I know what y'all thinking. That Bobby's a big spender. $93 a night. Well, it's actually $115 on the Friday night. But yeah, how about that? And then y'all say, where did I eat while I was in Chicago? Well, I did the best in Chicago. I did a very, very, hard to get into restaurant in Chicago called Subway, where I had a 6-inch sandwich and a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie, which was delicious. And then I ate at, does it get more Chicago than this, y'all? Taco Bell? Yeah. I ate at the Taco Bell, baby. And what else did I eat while I was there? Oh, the splurge meal. I mean, where I really went hog wild was the Golden Corral, which was one of the best Golden Corrals I'd ever been to. Because, that's where all the fat people go. No Chicago style pizza. I didn't have none of that. And the reason was, I mean, y'all asked me, like, why didn't I go to all the stuff, Oh, and then y'all know where else I talked to Ed on the phone yesterday, and I said, Ed, you won't believe what I just ate. He's like, what? It's got to be something good, right? Oh, heck yeah, it was. I ate at the Applebee's, baby. Got my Fiesta lime chicken. Oh, it was good with a side of, and don't eat the rice. The rice is horrible. Get it with mashed potatoes, and then order a side of their stir fry sauce, kind of like a teriyaki sauce to dunk your chicken in, and then take that piece of lime and squeeze it right over the chicken. Oh, y'all, I was in hog heaven. So I know I'm bragging to you. I'm bragging about all the nice places that I ate. The first day I went, Subway was all I had the whole day, 6-inch Subway. So then I picked out a couple of other days. Anyway, it was fun. All right, so let's see what our Greekies are like in the account. So we're up a little money, which is good. So let's go see what our Greeks look like in the Crimson account. Let's take all this off. 13.27. Okay. Interesting. Market goes up. What happens to your deltas? Your deltas get lower. That's right. Opposite of what you think. So our deltas get lower as the market goes up. What is this sweet theta? 19.16. We need a little more theta though. We're a little under. 19.16. We want to be 0.1% or more. When I was explaining to Tom Sosnoff what we do, he was like, you realize I'm the only person on the planet that understands what you're talking about? Which means his eyes were glazed over. I got it, Tom. 4502 in the buying power category. 4502. So we're way under where we could be. Our deltas could be as high as 39, right? Theta is a little low, and we could be using twice the buying power that we're using right now. So, what are you gonna do? All right, so let's go to the other one and find him. Come here, little kitty, little kitty. And the reason I didn't do a lot of Chicago type stuff, well, number one, it was rain. It was rain on Friday. And I got to tell you, when I'm away from my family, it's like I don't want to do those fun things, because I'm sitting there going, I would like to do all the fun things when we come back, as a family. So that's why I didn't do all the, it's no fun eating Chicago style pizza if, I don't have Beth and the kids there to enjoy with me. So I was just Mr. Public while I was gone. Look at us, y'all. We made $391 while I was gone. Maybe I should go off more often and not overtrade. Look at this. Look at the stuff. I mean, the stuff of champions. Champions, baby. So let's go find this account, which I think is this one. There we go. So our deltas are 28.28 or 28.32. Boy, we lost a lot of deltas in there, y'all. Look at us. Our theta is 45.52. Down a little bit. Our buying power is weak. It is 13.748. You got to put the pennies in there. 13.748. Look at us. So we need some more theta. How do you get theta? You sell options. Now, I know we're like, hey, you shouldn't sell on the update. I know, but one reason that you can, if you look at the charts up here, is that VIX is still elevated, y'all. VIX at 25 means go under the beehive, right? Because think about it, normally this thing is 17, 18, 15. So you still got elevated VIX. So you still sell something, right? You still could. So, don't be so afraid there. All right, so let's see. Our buying power could be as high as 35%, I believe. So no adjustment there. Our theta is weak, but we're making profits, which is good. So we could have a delta as high as 150, but we're at 28.32. So when I'm looking at the account, I'm like, the account is in really, really good shape. It really, really is. So what do we want to do? Well, first of all, let's go see how the ladies are doing, shall we? Let's go to the Crimson account. See if there's anything we can just look at and say, man, it's doing good today. All right, 36%, 45%, 37, 48, 34, 54. So hello, everybody, because everybody's doing good job. We don't have a single trade that is in the negative. Now, that's unusual, right? So since we don't have anything that is 65% profitable or more, why take them off? Let's let them work. Let's go to the Analyze tab. Analyze. Let's analyze our macros. Let's just look at them. We don't do this in those. Macros, we're going to do single symbol, all groups. We're going to hide any simulations that we got in there. Look at this, y'all. Look at us. And we'll go 4 expirations. Just see kind of what we got on here. All right, so look at this, y'all. We've got this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful profit. So we are profitable on our trades of $168.50. By September 1st, we'd be at 405. But look what happens. Look what we got down here. We got this beautiful, 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 beautiful little profit hump right here. You know, by what, September 1st gets us up 1905. Now, if it happened today, we'd be down $2,000, right? If we were to go down 5%, go down 12%. Can you imagine going down 12% in this account and we'd only be down $2,100? I can deal with that. And then if it hovers down here, look, we've got this nice little profit hump that will still develop even though we're down $2,100, and we could be up $1,900. This is the beauty of the 111 and 112 trade, y'all. So, I mean, think about it. If you're, what's this account? This is the Crimson account. The Crimson account's what, $25,000? So let's look at it. The account is at 25,799. So let's say 25,800. So here's what I would be doing if I was not trading options. I would have this in SPY. I'd have it in a mutual fund that mimicked SPY. So if I was going to be down, this is my 12% number. I'd be down 12% here. So let's say 12% of this. I'd be down 3,096. Okay. So the cool part of this, on a risk basis, if my entire account was in SPY and that market went down 3,096 or went down 12%, I'd be down 3,096. Here on this account, I'd be down $2,100. You see how cool that is? So now, what about it? Well, yeah, Bob, but what if the market was up 5%? All right. So what if the market's up 5%? Okay, I'm up $330. Someone remember that. So let's take 25.8 times 0.05%. I bet $12.90. So what we're doing is we're giving up a little bit of the upside on this, right? Giving up a little bit of the upside. I bet $330 to have, you know, this protection and big stuff to the upside, the $20, the $19, the $2,000 here. So, you know, is it better just to buy SPY or do what we're doing? I honestly believe that we, with this strategy that we have, will outperform the S&P 500. That's my assumption. I believe we will. So we'll see. We give up a little profit to the upside, but on the downside, we have a buffer, we have a protection, and we got a profit home. So I like it. Really, really like it. All right. So what were we doing? All right. So we need to figure out what we're going to do today. So I think what old Bob is going to do on this big update, and it's the second one in a row? Second update in a row. I think I'm just going to do a put debit spread. That's what I think I'm going to do. Let's come over here. Do a put debit spread. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I didn't get any assigned any futures over here. No, good. I had expiration on Saturday. Some of them, I mean Friday, some of them were going to expiration. So let's trade and let's put us on a put debit spread. All right, where am I going to go? Well, hello, 60 days. That's where I go. We go closest to 60 days without going over. If you want to do 45 days, you do 45 days. I got no problem with that. So I'm going to do a long put vertical. And we're going to do it 50 points wide. Oh, and I got to speak to the development team members for Tastyworks, and I showed them our problem with these strikes, and they were really appreciative of us showing. They said, wow, we had no idea it did that. And it's just probably just a little bug that we could really, really fix pretty quickly. So it'll be interesting to see if they fix it. Help if I was in the right underline, wouldn't it? I don't want to do this in. Here we go. So let's go 60 days. Long put vertical, 50 points Y. 3880 be 3830. So you see that one we could buy for 1850. But what we're going to do, we're going to move that out where we get one around 10 bucks. We know normally the 975, we have to move up to 10 to get filled, and hopefully we get filled. I said hope. Look at this, y'all. Our deltas are flat. Look at that. Isn't that great? Theta 32. Let's go over here. Let's pay 10 1/4. We won't pay a dime more than a 10 1/4, though. So we're filled. So that's the trade, right? So I'm not wanting to put on risk today to the downside. I'm just not wanting to do it. I don't feel a need to. My account's up. My account's in great shape. Let's just put on the debit spread. All right, so let's go to this account. Let's do the same thing. So this is the Crimson account. I'm gonna trade the micros. Come here, baby. Wait a minute. Are you telling me, look at this, y'all. I didn't even notice this. You're telling me all of our positions are in the 44-day cycle? You're telling me we don't have any risk at 32, 25, 18, 11, and 4? Y'all see how beautiful that is? We are only in one expiration. Wow. That is significant. We have taken off all the risk. All of these 32, 25, 18, 11, and 4. We were in every one of these. We were in every one of these cycles. And we've taken off every one of these trades. Our only risk now is in the 45. And after we do this, it's 60. That is really cool. So 36.40, 35.90. That makes me feel so good. I mean, we're doing so good, y'all. We should pat ourselves on the back. 36.40. Hold your coffee, Bobby, because you got to use that other hand to get the control button. I don't know how somebody with one hand would do this, actually. You'd have to call Thinkerstim and say, if I've got one hand, how would I do this? So let's see if we could do it for a $10 debit. Here we are. So this is the Crimson account. So we're only doing one. No buying power effect at all. It's going to cost me $52.94. Crapola. It's going to make me pay them 10 1/4. Try to get off for 10. Beautiful. We're filled. Now, I know I'm going to do the same thing in the other account. So let's go over here. Let's go to this account. Right? 1, 2, 3. And let's go back to Crimson. And then I want to go field order, right click, create duplicate order. Then I'll change it to this account. I'll bet 203. Then we're going to do 2 tranches. And there we go. 2 tranches. Now, this brings up an interesting thing. What are we going to do as far as logging it in the spreadsheet? Because right now the spreadsheet is not ready to take this thing on. So here's what we'll just do. What's this? Now, when I get the spreadsheet finished, we'll have it where you can put debit spread separate from your naked put. But for now, I can't do that. So in this account, here's what I'm just going to do. I'm going to place kind of a holder here, right? I did one account, and we'll call this the, I don't know. It's in progress, man. I guess I could put the strikes there. Well, here's the strikes. So the strikes were 36.40, 35.90 puts. And is this going to be a 111 or a 112? It's probably going to be a 111, we'll say. 60 days. So I'll go ahead and put the stuff in, right? 60 days. And 7/18, which is my daddy's birthday. God rest his soul. Got that, my daddy's birthday. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the debit that I paid. All right, now this is supposed to be a credit. So you got to realize that this is not going to give you good information, but it's a holding place, 10.25 on the debit. So it didn't cost me $46.84, did it? No, it shouldn't have. Let's see. Or it shouldn't have been a credit to 4684. That said it was a credit. We know it's not. So what we got to do is this. Probably, I'm just going to make this like purple. There you go. Now look at that. So what this basically tells me is, hey, Tubby, you got your put debit spread here, right? And you got to come in on a down day and sell the, so I know that I got to fix this that day. So this is really good, right? So I'll save that. Let's go over to the other one, do the same thing. So macros. And again, I'll fix the spreadsheet where we can do this. It's just I don't have it yet. So we did 2 tranches over here. One, no, what will say in progress, right? In progress. $36.40, $35.90 puts. I think it's going to be a 111 and 60 days, 7/18/22 and 10 1/4. So we know we'll have to fix this at some point. So gonna make this purple. Beautiful. So we know that's in progress. We got to fix it. Tom says, what about doing a put debit spread in an earlier expiration that gives you more juice and gamma on down? You can do that too. And that's the great thing about the trade. You know, this trade is so flexible. Oh, it's so flexible. Yeah, you can do them in different expirations. You can do it however you want to. But you're right. It's got a little more maybe juice to, you know, the downside by doing that. That's fine. No problem with that. It's the most flexible trade I've ever seen, actually. I mean, there's so much we can do with it. There's so much management you can do. You could, you know, when your naked put gets to 50% profit, you take it off and have a free hedge on. Isn't that cool? Especially if you're anticipating the market to go down. So it's just so flexible on how you can do these things. They're just excellent, excellent trade. I like it. And then we know what it's got about a 98% win rate based on our back testing. Well, it's just great. Great little trade. All right. Now let's look at the ladies over here in the other camp. Let's go over here. See how we're doing. Well, hello, ladies. Look at this. We got $117 of profit here. You know, I'm just going to be greedy though, because I definitely need the theta. I'm just not going to take it off. Let her fly. 100%. Well, hello. 82%. 40. We got one that's down a little bit. That's our new trade. Huh? Our new trade. Now, the only one I'm thinking I would take off, where was that weird one that I messed up? Remember how I got so upset the other day? Which was the one that I was like, oh no, now what I do? Let's go find it. Wasn't it in the IRA account? Let's see if one of these stragglers is messed up. 222, that looks good. 222, that looks good. Trying to find that weird, oh, here it is. So, you know, this is one I may say, you know, I'm going to close this puppy just to fix my spreadsheet. I don't know. We'll figure out how to do that. I think everything looks good. Anyone got any questions at all? Any comments? And it's great and it's fun. It's fun. I've missed this. I missed you guys. Hope you're all good. Remember, if you don't have the lifetime free membership, please send me a message in Discord and we'll get you fixed up there. Otherwise, y'all have a great day and I will see y'all tomorrow.